that I'm gambling into the market. I'm not sure what will the levels be. You know,
Mm.
the resistance and the support levels. I have a confusion marking those levels till now.
Okay.
So
So how do you pick stocks? How do you actually pick stocks to trade?
basically, you
I can't hear you properly. Hello?
yeah. Are you able to hear me, sir?
I can't hear you properly. Something's wrong with your audio.
Just a second, sir. Just a
Yeah,
second.
now it's better. Now it's better.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, tell me, Dishan.
Yeah, sir. So basically, this week I was trying to pick some scripts up, but I was not able to mark the support and resistance level correctly, sir.
Okay.
So, I wanted to start from the scratch again. Basically,
Mm.
start from the starting again. The ICICI Bank script. You should be able, looking at the candles, you should be able to know what will the support level be, what will the resistance level be, and what will be the three levels.
Okay. So
And
what is so tough in that?
yeah,
So majorly, what do you mark? Like what sector do you track majorly? Is it the banking sector?
yeah, sir.
So then, like, what is kind of so tough? Can kind of share your screen? I don't know what you're trying to convey. Can you please share your screen?
Yeah, sure, sir.
Yeah, I made you the host.
Yeah, just a second, sir. Let me open my guide for a second. Uh, yeah, sir. As you can see, here, just a second. Arey, yeah, sir. Here, what do you say? This is the last closing for the ICICI Bank according to Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, sir. So basically, after ICICI Bank took a dip here around 591 levels,
Mm.
according to the levels I marked, the what do you say? ICICI Bank should have dipped a little more,
Okay.
but then there was a sudden increase in volumes around this part. There was a sudden increase in the volumes, which made the banking stock lift a little bit more.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, so basically, I wanted to ask you, sir. Now, for example, as you as a person, when you pick up a script, what all do you do? And I want to know, am I going somewhere wrong according to you?
There is nothing like cherry picking stocks. Okay.
Okay,
So let me just tell you. So what I personally do is there is a set of stocks that I regularly track.
okay,
Okay. So one among that sector, like majorly the banking sector only. So I regularly track the ICICI Bank,
okay,
Axis Bank, SBI India, IndusInd Bank. Okay. Then other things that we personally track regularly are index, that is Nifty 50 as well as Bank Nifty. So plus we track crude oil also. We trade in crude, so we track crude oil also. So there is nothing like okay today I'll. So there is kind of nothing like okay today I'll pick that stock, this stock. So one thing that you can do is if you want to do something specifically, as I mentioned to you, you can take out Opstra.
okay.
Okay, you can actually check out Opstra. So
Uh-huh.
you can see the futures built up data, and you could see those stocks that are in a short term, like short term as well as mid term outlook, is showing both either long built up or short built up. For stocks that are in a short built up, both in mid term outlook and short term outlook, you can think about checking for short opportunities on that stock for the next day. Same thing with long built up. Okay, stocks with long built up on short term outlook as well as mid term outlook, you can check out for long opportunities on the very same. You could try marking levels on that. Check out for probable sectors where you're getting favorable risk reward ratios to trade in it. That's it. So there is nothing like okay, like I pick this stock, then I look at this, that, nothing like that. So once the levels are being respected, check out for opportunities based upon that. Now, if you're getting favorable trades where you're getting a favorable risk reward ratio, that is your favorable trade. Go ahead with it. Okay.
Okay. Now,
So here, like you can actually see that. So this is the 30-minute chart. Can you switch to 15 minutes?
yeah, sir, I can. Arey, yeah, shit, man. Sir, I think I don't know what's wrong right now. If you don't mind, can you show it at
Yeah,
your?
why not? Why not? I'll do it. Just a second. Let me just share my screen.
I will sort it out later. Sir, right now, I was actually also confused about, what do you mean by short term and what do you mean by long term? What duration are you talking when you say short term? Are you talking in, those that same day trading hours, or are you talking in 2 to 3 days?
Dishang, do you attend the meetings actually?
Yeah, sir, I did. Yeah, I did. Actually, I wanted to ask that time also, sir, but many people asked me, and I was by the time meeting also.
What short term outlook over there, they kind of actually refer to something like a weekly outlook, and midterm outlook, what they're seeing is with reference to the last 2-3 weeks. That's it. Okay, so that would be more than sufficient for you. Okay, so that's kind of actually we're kind of trying to figure out stocks that has some sort of a build up associated with it for some good duration of time. That is what we are actually referring to. And the only thing why we are actually looking into it is because we need to we are looking forward to screen out stocks that have some good participation in it. That's it. Okay. And there is no necessity that because the stock has a short-term build up or both in midterm and short-term outlook, there is no necessity the stock has to fall down tomorrow. Nothing like that. We can't predict the markets. But what we know is, yeah, based upon data, this is a stock that is actually has been facing some selling pressure for quite some good time. And if we are kind of seeing a support level breakout, maybe we can expect some further drop to happen. So we are just looking at the data. We're trying to figure out, okay, this could be a more probable setup than a stock that is in an active buying phase for a stock in a short-term build-up. That's it. Okay, so that's kind of more than sufficient as far as we are concerned, and we need not get too much into it. Like we kind of actually need not get too much into it as such. Okay, we should be very we should do it manually or something. Now, if you want, you can actually have a look at the open interest individually for individual stocks. But why do you want to do that? We are getting it ready made. Why do we actually even need to do that? Right?
Okay, yeah, sir. So, sir,
Yeah.
according to
Yeah. Again, your audio has been lost.
sir, according to you, from the years you have been trading, which sector has been very not no, I can't say consistent, but which has been good actually over the years? Which sector do
I
you?
told you from day one, man, banking sector almost every single day they give good moves. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Plus, one more thing is if you're tracking the banking sector stocks, you can kind of get more comfort in trading Bank Nifty also, right? So,
Yeah, yeah, make.
banking sector could actually help. So
Acha,
you could
sir.
regularly track it. See, for trading the index, I personally have a look at the OI data. I have
Okay.
a look at Nifty 80. I have a look at Reliance. I have a look at the banking stocks and Bank Nifty. Okay, so these are some things that I have a look at while kind of taking trades on the index. That will be Bank Nifty or Nifty. So I also have a comparison with Dow. So that's it. So if you are looking at a particular sector, I personally think a banking sector would be very good for someone to start with. Why? Because almost every single day the banking sector stocks gives moves. If you see at one point of time of the day, it's going to give you some moves, right?
Okay, sir. And sir, I was in the Discord group, so there are some people who have been trading for quite long time. So they use the specific terms that are intraday, swing, and positional.
Mm.
Intraday for me, according to is if you buy a stock at, for example, 10 rupees,
Mm.
and the price for and the what do you say, the script falls till 8 or 6 rupees, the 4 rupees profit is what you make.
Okay.
That is what intraday is in my sensor. Am I right?
Intraday doesn't mean intraday. Anything you buy and sell within the same day, that is intraday.
Okay.
That's it. So you can either buy first and sell at a higher price, or you can sell first and buy back at a lower price. Both are intraday. So there is nothing like this is intraday, that is not intraday.
And
Both are
then
intraday.
okay. And then what is, sir?
What?
Swing trade. What is swing trade?
In trade, you carry forward your position maybe for a couple of days. So you must be familiar with Swapnil. So he's the one who's ruling.
Yeah, sir. Actually, and
so, so, swing trades means you kind of actually take forward. I can't hear you. Most probably.
I was saying, sir, ki me and Swapnil have been talking for quite a while, sir. Like I tell him some stocks, he tells me a lot, and I tell him the levels. So like your levels are right and everything. So we have been quite talking for quite a while. But swing and positional, I always get little confused, sir.
Call him Swapnil Bhaiya. He's okay. So see, I don't know. See, forget about all this terminology. Swing means you hold your position for a couple of days. Theoretically speaking, now positional, like anything lesser than 1 year. Let's say that you're taking for a couple of months.
Okay.
So you consider it to be a positional, because theoretically speaking, if it becomes more than 1 year, you can consider it to be investing. But it's your view. So if you're thinking about investing in the company, or if you're investing in the business, it is actually what we refer to as a long-term investment, right?
I completely understand.
Yeah. So positional means you are kind of actually just looking forward for the gains, not for the value. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Now, sir, for example, now I'm asking you, sir, on Monday there would be a certain stock you will be looking for.
Okay.
For your trade.
Hmm.
And I know what are you doing basically, from where do you start? For example, now you pick up ICICI Bank.
That is what I told you at first itself. Okay. So I track the banking sector stocks regularly.
Yeah,
Okay. And if you have a look at Discord, and if you have seen the trades that I take, majority of my trades are on ICICI Bank, Axis Bank.
sir, I've always
Yeah, that is because I track them regularly. I'm more comfortable with them. That is why I'm checking out for more opportunities in that. Okay.
sir.
So banking sector stocks, I track it regularly. I kind of start from the 1 day time frame. I check out for if some significant level is there. I have a look at the 15 minutes and the 1 hour time frame, then the 15 minutes time frame to mark the significant levels. Most probably every day I don't have to mark levels. Why? Because the levels that I marked earlier will already be there.
Okay.
Got it. So I'm tracking them regularly. It's not like today I take a stock, day after tomorrow I take a different stock. Then I'll be just wandering. Every single day I'll be trying out different things. No, I stick. So many of the times, some levels that I marked last week would be kind of being testing this week. That can happen. Right.
Okay.
So
Actually,
you can check out for opportunities based on that. Now, if at all you feel okay, you need to check out for a stock outside. That is what I told you. Have a look at Opsta. Have a look at the futures build up. See stocks that is in a long term build up on the midterm as well as short term outlook. If you want, I'll show it to you once.
Yeah, sir. So this is like my biggest concern. If you solve this concern for me, I think I can trade very well.
So what is that concern?
How to mark levels? I'm still very confused. The support and resistance levels, sir. That's still little bit. I'm I'm doubtful.
Yeah, I want to see some levels that you have marked first. So just log into your account and show me how you mark. So if I show you, I have already shown you. But if that is still a concern, then I don't know how. So let's have a look at the futures. Let's have a look at the futures build up. Okay. So right now, so almost everything would be. Let's have a look at long build up first.
Okay.
We see, okay, Chola Finance. Coforge was in a short build up for some time, so I'm just avoiding it. So let's have a look at some stocks. Okay, so doesn't look like some stocks that we are personally familiar with is in a long build up. So JSW Steel is in a long build up only in the short term outlook. So best case would be both midterm as well as short term, both in a long build up. Okay, anyway, so JSW Steel looks like in a long build up. So Mahindra and Mahindra Finance is in the long build up, only in the short term outlook. So favorable situation both in the long build up, both short term as well as midterm outlook. Let's have a look at short build up. So Bell, then PVR. Okay, PVR, no, let's avoid it. Okay, so here also like not some familiar names that I personally track. So let's say that Amara Battery, if it was in a short build up. So I know that Amara Battery, like usually what happens is consolidates for some time. When it gives a negative side breakout, it actually gives a pretty big fall. So like in the last 1 month, the best trade I got was on Amara Battery. I got a 1:4, 1:4.2 to be specific. Okay. Okay, so some stocks that you're familiar with. If you see, okay, this is showing a short build up both in short term as well as midterm outlook on Opsta also, you can just scrutinize it further and get forward to analyze it better. Okay. See, if I see, okay, this stock and all, never in my life I have traded. LT and all, I have never traded. So I'm not comfortable in trading trend. I have never traded. I don't know what company it is also. So obviously I'll just avoid it. right? But let's say some familiar name is coming, okay, it's in a short build-up, just help me further. So now let's say that some stock that I regularly track, ICICI Access, it is also showing short build-up. So it gives me more confidence or more conviction to check out for short opportunities.
Okay.
That's it. So you can't be like, okay, you can predict the market looking at this, okay, you pick up the stock, you will be right. Nothing like that.
The best trade I had in past 2 weeks was Mindtree only, sir. Both the times the stock picked up, I was in the trade for the correct time, sir.
So Mindtree and HCL Tech, we saw that it was in a long build-up.
Yeah, sir.
So that it was in a long build-up, both in short term as well as mid-term outlook. It was actually in some sort of, not just Mindtree, Nifty IT was kind of doing well. So we checked out for short, long positions on that based upon breakouts. So you would have got good results based on that, I assume. Okay. So I had implemented a bull call spread on Mindtree as well as this thing.
Yeah, sir.
HCL Tech. I had done that. So it depends. It kind of actually depends on your conviction to take a trade with the stock. So there is nothing like you take a stock from this, you'll be right. No, don't think that way. It's just going to spoil you. Okay. And just share your levels. I would like to see that. I don't know. I just want to see how you mark levels.
Yes.
Just share your levels. Just go ahead and do that. I'm making you the host. Do it on TradingView somewhere. You can't log into your Demat, do it somewhere else.
Just let me try once again, sir. No, sir, there is little problem, sir. I'm not able to actually. I think I have to, sort it out once. I'll sort it out later in the day.
Take TradingView, man. So you don't want anything.
Okay, you open TradingView, sir.
Yeah. So just take TradingView. Why are you taking too much time for TradingView?
No, sir, I'm actually searching for a what do you say? This thing, sir. Chart to open for you, sir.
Okay, sure.
I was searching for that, sir. I opened TradingView,
Hmm.
so I was just searching in that, sir. Okay, let's take ISIS. Okay, sir, I'm going to just share my screen now. I open the chart. Yeah, sir. Is it visible, sir? It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, sir. So basically, looking first, my observation looking at the what do you say this stock would be, ki, there is a highly decrease in the volumes.
Okay.
Of a selling pressure, basically.
Hmm.
And what do you say here? Here I see there's what do you say a very long candle form with a long wick, so, which says there was a high selling pressure, sir.
Okay.
So basically, looking at the chart, I feel there is a bear call spread in the chart, sir.
Okay. Bear call or bear put?
Yeah, and I feel ki this will be the support level for the stock.
See, I guess your screen is stuck. Can you move your cursor and show once again? All over once again. Yeah.
300.
Yeah. Please continue. I can hear you properly. Yeah. Please continue.
So what I feel is key on Monday, what do you say, this will be the support level for what do you say, ICICI Prudential, sir.
300.
Yeah, sir.
So how many percentage away is it? 300 rupee
300, I think
from the current price. How far is it?
it's 38 points, sir.
So how much percentage is it?
1.10.
How much?
One, I think, if I'm right.
Don't think. Tell me the exact value.
1.10, sir. My
1.10. 30 rupees is 1.10 for a 300 rupees stock.
okay.
T minus 10 percentage away. The level that you're marking is almost 12 percentage away. Does that make sense?
Okay.
See, yeah, you're marking some level 10 percentage far away. Does that make any sense? Just think for yourself, right?
Okay.
Doesn't make sense for me to mark a level that is 10 percentage far away. If I want, I can mark a level for ICICI Bank at 420, but it won't be reached. It is 60 points away. It won't be reached the next day. So what is the use in me tracking the 420 level for the next day? It doesn't make sense at all. So same way, you're marking a level at 300, so which is kind of more than 10% away from the current price. So it doesn't make sense. So just think over it. So there is nothing wrong in marking a level over here. But for you to track out for the next day, does it make sense? No, it doesn't make sense. Now let's get into the shorter time frame. Let's get into the 1 hour time frame. We'll get into the 1 hour time frame.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. So what do you see over here?
The stock is direct.
Okay. So what do you kind of actually see over here?
There's a selling pressure.
Okay, can you try marking some levels over there?
Could this be one level, sir?
Hmm?
Could this be one level? 334.
Okay.
And then
Just try just mark it on the screen. Just kind of mark it on the screen, please.
so this can be one level, sir.
Okay. So this is the 1 hour time frame, right? Why is your chart different from mine? See what I see on the screen. And then one more thing. See, why are you not trading on ICICI Bank? Like, what makes you so keen about this stock?
No, sir. It's not like that. It didn't make me keen or something. I just opened it. You know,
Okay.
see
So
what.
nothing wrong. See, always track. See, I told you on day one, you start off by tracking and analyzing levels on Nifty 50 stocks.
Okay.
You take out ICICI Bank chart. Just forget about this. Take out ICICI Bank. See, in case like you are kind of not able to, uh, in case you are kind of actually not capable of observing levels on a stock, switch to a different stock. There is no necessity that you have to trade on the same stock. Okay.
Yeah, sir. I have opened ICICI Bank chart, sir, and it's in 1 hour
Hmm.
time frame, sir.
Okay, so just try marking some levels over here in the 1 day and the 1 hour time frame. Okay,
I,
start off with the 1 day time frame.
okay.
Start off with the 1 day time frame, please.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, just try, just see if some significant level you can observe over here in this case. See, you should increase your pace. Okay, you should increase your speed a bit. So don't think too much. I think you're kind of a person who complicates stuff. Okay, don't think too much. Just look at the screen and just try marking some levels straight away. Don't think too much. So thinking too much is creating you trouble, I feel.
That's what I'm saying, sir. That this is like one thing I wanted
I
to
can't
know.
hear you properly. So speak a bit more louder. Just try doing it.
I was saying, sir, this is like the one problem I have, sir. If I solve this, I would be good to go for the next week, sir. You would be
See,
saying,
don't think too much. Go ahead, mark levels on it. That's what I'm saying. Don't take too much time to think. Just go ahead.
okay, this can be one level, and I feel this can be another one.
See, why are you not marking a level at 575 first place? 575. 575, and use a horizontal line to mark levels. Don't drag and roll like that. Use a horizontal line. You do no problem. You continue.
Yeah, sir. This one, as you told, 575, and one more can be this one. These are the two levels I've marked, sir.
Okay, fine. So you see, okay, you can actually mark levels. Okay, now get into the 15 minutes time frame. Just get into the 15 minutes time frame, and just forget about the level that you marked. Okay, okay, 15 minutes time frame. So do you think something is there that you would have missed out in the 15 minutes time frame
Uh,
while marking levels? Is there something that you feel could have been missed out by your side?
yeah, sir. I feel I
Mhm.
could mark a level here also, sir. Around 580 per.
What about at the bottom? Something that looks like a double bottom. Yeah. Don't you think you could check out for a level there?
Yeah, sir. I can actually.
Okay. And can you check out for a level at 588?
588.
Can you do that?
Sir, your reason being for 588, sir, because I'm not understanding. Because see,
You
sir.
tell me. Just close those pop-ups on your screen. Close those pop-ups. Yeah. Close it. Yeah. You just tell me. Just try. Tell me what is the reason for 588.
588.
Yeah. See, you tell me, man.
588, sir. I'm not seeing because sir, because there is no there is no candle touching the lines. It's only the wick. That's why I'm
Okay.
little hesitant of what do you say marking a level there.
Okay. So do something this one. You take out all the banking sector stocks. Okay. Take out Nifty, Bank Nifty, everything you take. You mark levels on that and share with me on WhatsApp. Just give me a call once you do that. Okay. And just go to the content where we were discussing marking levels. So I personally feel that you haven't tried it out. So more levels you mark, the more comfortable you get. Okay, don't kind of think too much while marking levels. Just zoom out a bit. Just zoom out a bit. Just zoom out. Zoom out on the screen. Just zoom out. Zoom out. Zoom out. Just kind of scroll out. Scroll out. Yeah. Scroll out. Scroll out further. Yeah. Yeah. So don't you think we can mark a level over there where the price is there right now? That looks like a resistance for ICICI.
Yeah, sir. Actually, it does. Huh?
Now it makes sense.
Yeah, sir. Because there are many candles being formed. Back.
Yeah. So you were telling me you can't mark it there. So this is the way how you should be marking levels. First, we should look at the charts as simple as that. Now I kind of realize that somewhere at 605 also there could be a level. Now if I want, I can extend this as a trend line. Connecting the highs, I can extend this as a trend line too. So that can also be done, right? So I can actually extend this down from the top. I can just extend this as a trend line from 16th onwards. Just connect the high points, all just drag it down. Just kind of connect it in a sloping manner. I can mark a trend line also on this top. Okay, so I realized that this trend line as well as the kind of support that you're marking would be coinciding. So this thing I have done for myself. Okay, so I can do that. What do you feel?
Yeah, sir. Actually, you can.
Hmm?
Yeah, sir. The trend line. Just a second, sir. I will just show you.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Yeah, sir. Sir. Just a second. I'll show you the trend line. What I am thinking is, sir.
Please.
Will this be correct, sir?
That's not right.
Okay.
See, just look at the screen and ask yourself which would be right, which would be better. So if you ask me, is that right? Yeah, I could say it is right. It is right up to an extent, but which is the most clearly evident trend line that you could actually mark over here? Which would be the most clearly evident thing that you could mark, connecting the short-term highs?
Sir, I think this could be the
I
most.
can hear you properly once again.
I think this could be the most evident one, sir.
No. Switch to 1 hour time frame and mark. That'll give you the answer.
Uh, uh,
Just mark it on the 1 hour time frame. Just look at the screen properly. Just zoom in a bit and mark. Just zoom in a bit. Zoom in.
just could this be the correct
Mhm.
one?
Can you zoom out a bit? You're marking everything apart from the see. Why are we marking trend lines first? Why are we marking trend lines and why are we marking support and resistance levels?
Support and
Speak up. I can't hear you.
support and resistance levels would
Hmm?
support could be basically for at what point at what number the stock will be taking support at.
Okay, so we see ultimately the purpose for all these stuff is to figure out trading opportunities,
Yeah.
right? So let's say that I want to do something for tomorrow.
Hmm.
Is there any way that I can think about something that I could have done last week? Is there any use in me thinking about something that I could have done last week?
No, sir.
No, right? So always this should be the first thing that you should keep in your mind. So whenever we are marking levels, think what can be done tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. And try to figure out setups that you can check out for the next day. So not something that I could have looked 1 week back. So what would be the trend line that you could actually be connecting uh, to check out for an opportunity for tomorrow? That is my question to you.
Okay.
See, just think you can. See, you have already kind of done something similar. So try doing it now itself.
Hmm.
See, don't panic, man. Take action fast. So don't think too much. That is the problem you have. Don't think too much. Try doing it. Take the charts, try marking levels, try doing it. See, marking trend lines and all is not a big deal. Just that you need to get familiar with it. You need to practice it. You need to observe it. So
Yeah,
try
sir.
marking some trend lines. Okay, I'll give you one more clue. So this trend line is also coinciding with a support level. or an old support level which is acting as the present resistance.
Okay.
So if you can't answer this, I will remove you from Discord for sure.
Okay. So now that's kind of a
I'll remove you from Discord if you can't answer this.
tough situation also you have put me in now.
See, mark a support level at 590. 590, 588 that we have mentioned earlier. Horizontal line. Yeah. Mark a level there. Just remove everything else from the chart that you have. 588.
88.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Good. Mark there. Remove all the other lines that you have drawn.
This one
Remove everything else. Remove everything else, Session.
Just a second.
Just keep the charts clean. Okay. Just remove. Okay. Let that stay. Remove the trend line that you marked. Yeah. Just remove that. Fine. Now, can't you connect those? Can't you connect drawing a trend line, joining that from 619, the slope? Just see that almost. Yeah.
This one, sir?
No need to go till there, but you could kind of start connecting from almost 15th onwards. Can't you extend the trend line down? See, just have a look at the charts, man. You are there. You are almost there. Just bring down your cursor a bit. Bring down your cursor a bit. Come down to 605 level. 605. What is the high that you see at 605? Yeah, right. Move towards your right. Yeah, just connect a trend line. Yeah. Just move towards the left. See, this is like spoon feeding. Okay, exit it, escape. So, what is the first thing I told you? You should be marking. See, there is no use in thinking about something that I could have done the last week or the last day. So, we are going to trade tomorrow. We can't trade reverse. We can't trade reverse, right? So if I'm extending a trend line, so for what am I, see, why am I doing all these things? To check out for opportunities for the next day. If I want to do, or I'm just checking out for identifying setups that I could watch out for the next day. That's it. So you connect that 605 to 588. That would be your trend line. Okay. My God. See, man, just connect that high. Just connect where the support is. Just extend it down. Just extend it a bit more further towards the top. Yeah. Okay. Just extend it to the top. Whatever. Yeah. Fine. Done. Just extend it to the top. Whatever you have drawn. No need to do that. Okay. I'm not telling you that is wrong, but just extend it to 605 from where it started off. Can you give me access to your screen? Just request an access to your screen. Just give me access to your screen. Okay. And how to do this? Yeah. So just, yeah, can you please grant that access to your screen? Okay. Click to start. Yeah. Fine. So can I just do this? Okay. So here I realize that, okay, this is an old support that later on started to act as a new resistance, right? Dishank, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, sir, I can hear you, sir.
Yeah. So this is an old support that later on acted as a resistance. Okay. Now, if price is capable of taking out this particular level, can you please zoom out? I can't control. Okay, guys, here. Okay. So if I even extend this particular trend line, this is a trend line that is kind of being validated for some pretty good period of time. Okay. Right?
Yeah.
ICICI Bank, what do you feel? You tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
They have seen that trend line quite few times, sir.
If I want, I can extend this. This is a trend line that is being validated from. Oh, I don't know why my screen is shaking. What is this? Take your trading to the next level. First, let's learn support and resistance. Then let's take, right? Close it. No, don't join. Click on. Just click on the link at the top. I guess you click on enter. It'll do the job. Then we'll take our trading to the next level. First, let's mark support and resistance.
Completely said, sir. I've tried.
Right. Oh my God. Okay, no problem. Now it'll take me only 1 minute time. Now you should do it. Take 1 minute time and mark resistance the levels. It'll take you hardly 1 minute now. Now do you understand?
Sir, I don't know. I'm not able to do it, sir.
See, first of all, you should tell yourself you are able to do it. And don't tell me from my birth itself I was doing all this stuff. See, first I also used to think, oh, this is something big complex stuff and all only.
I'm actually.
And when you get started, you feel okay, only professionals can do. Somebody who does this is professional. No. See, it takes you some time. It is just like riding a bicycle or riding a car. First you think it's tough, but it is very easy only. First of all, like let's understand to be patient and look at the charts. And if you're taking more than 1 to 2 minutes to identify a level, trust me, you're overthinking. It won't take you more than that much time. Okay. See, if I think this is rocket science, never ever in my life I'll be able to do. Just close that. Just I don't know what is wrong. See, they're also asking you to take your trading to next level. Just take the chart once again. Yeah, just do it fast. Do it pretty fast. You should not take more than 1 minute to mark this trend line and support. We have already done it. You zoom out, man. Don't no need to go anywhere to one. Don't no need to change the time frame also. It's very well evident over here. Zoom out and mark. So this is a trend line that can be extended for a very good duration of time. See, Dishang, don't feel that I'm harsh on you or something. Okay.
No, sir. Actually,
Don't think that way. Okay. I just wanted to tell you, like, you're taking too much time uh, to mark it. So if you take too much time, means something is wrong in the way that you're doing. It won't take too much time. That means switch to a different chart. Try marking the trend line once again. Also mark the support. Start with the horizontal level first. Start by marking the horizontal level, then move ahead and mark the other level. Yeah, start with this.
this can be one, sir.
Okay, fine. And okay, it makes sense. No problem. Now mark the trend line. Let's start from the bottom. You close those trading view notifications. See, even trading view is getting angry at you. Too much time you're taking, they're saying. See, so mark trend lines.
So 573.
Okay, all good. Come on. I'm just waiting for that action that you're going to take. Don't make me disappointed. Okay. Just extend the trend line. It's very simple, right? Just think trend lines are very simple. I know to mark trend lines. Go ahead and mark. What you see on the charts plotted. That's it. Rishan, how old are you?
I'm 18, sir. Sir, I'm 18, sir.
Okay. So you have a lot of time, right? You
Yeah.
have a lot of time to get comfortable. You're very young.
Uh, I don't want to get start with any losses, so that's why it's better to learn again than
That is a dream. See, trading is a business. Both losses and profits will be there. Half of the times only you'll be right.
you.
Whatever trend line, whatever you do, only half of the times you'll be right. So both. So make sure that when you make more than what you lose, follow risk reward. That's it. So trading without losses is a myth. Okay. Zoom out a bit. See for a trend line that can be touching the maximum number of high points. See, I'm not telling you what you're doing is wrong, but something can be done better. I can identify a trend line that has been testing more number of levels. That can be done. Okay. See, this is kind of actually some real fun. Right? Marking trend lines is actually some real fun. Just try extending it. Just delete that. Are you done with your studies? CBSE boards?
Yeah, sir.
I can hear you, man.
Yeah, sir. I'm done with my both, sir.
Extend it. Extend the trend lines. If you want, you can zoom out a bit more and see which looks like the best. Which would look. Come on, do that now. See, don't take more than 1 minute time. So within 1 minute, if you can't mark, I'll remove you from Discord straight away. Tick tick 1, tick tick 2, tick tick 3. Go ahead. Don't complicate it. Make things as simple as possible. See, just now we did. Now, if you make a mistake, see, okay. I told you. Once again, I'm mentioning it to you. One more clue. When we are marking trend lines, we are marking trend lines to trade for the next day. That is our only purpose. See, you connect. See, connect that 680. Connect this. Put the trend line at 680. 680, man. 680. Towards the left. When is the price touching 680?
Okay, sir.
My God. I'll do it for you. Leave it. Okay.
Okay.
So I see there is a trend line on ICICI that is being validated many number of times.
Yeah.
Huh? Now can I watch out for this for the next day? Could this be a level that I can actually check out for?
Yes. What do you say?
Speak
Basically,
up, speak up. I can't hear you.
sir, your levels would be 587, 591, and till a point 599 also, right, sir?
That is, so this is a support. This is a support, and this could also act as a good resistance.
Okay.
Level that we are tracking over here, this could actually act as a resistance too. So if this resistance level is kind of getting taken out, okay, I can actually, so since this is also coinciding with the trend line, I'll actually wait out for an opportunity for the price to pierce the trend line. Can you zoom in a bit? Zoom in, yeah. So if the price is capable of taking out this level, not just the resistance, I would also wait for the trend line to pierce through. I'll wait for some sort of a retest to happen, and then I'll check to go for a long side position. Can you get into the 15 minutes time frame now? Okay. So I realized that, okay, 591. So 591 is just like 4 rupees away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the price can actually reach that level. Now, if at all the trend line is to be pierced, it is almost coinciding with the what do you say, the 591 marks. Okay, like if the price is taking some time, then definitely this will also coincide with our horizontal level. Okay, so just note for yourself cases where just a second, I'll just share something. What is this? You can control. I just want to make myself the presenter. Okay, yeah. So cases where both trend lines as well as the horizontal levels, they coincide with each other, right? Okay. So this is actually a deadly combination. So cases where the trend line as well as the horizontal level actually coincides with each other, they're kind of actually a deadly combination. So whenever these kind of combinations are getting pierced, we usually see some good moves happening. Okay. No need to write this down. I'm recording this. I'll share it with you. Don't write this down.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So Dishank, my thing to you is keep things as simple as possible.
Okay.
Okay. So don't think too much. So most of the times when we think too much, we tend to complicate stuff.
Makes sense, sir.
Okay. So everybody makes this mistake. That is because we are with this mindset that, okay, I need some complex things, then only I can make money. Or only if I follow simple things, oh, this is tough. Simple things doesn't work. Only complex things. Especially you're coming after 12th boards.
Yeah.
Integration, derivation, subtraction, multiplication.
Very good, sir.
What do you call that table? I forgot the name. Some table, algorithmic table, right?
Yeah, sir.
I still don't know how I managed to learn using that.
Sir,
It took me some 2-3 months to study that, because we see in our life, like, we are kind of made to believe only complex things work,
okay.
but needn't always be that fact.
Okay.
Okay. So we are kind of always used to studying complex things, complex stuff. Why? Because we are always in a rush, uh, in having a feeling that only tough things work or tough things does the job. Okay, that algorithmic table, I kind of see right now. If you ask like what if I ask myself, why did I study that algorithmic table? I don't understand, or I'm not capable of interpreting that now. But only good thing is that in the algorithmic table, some physics formulas were there, some some formulas and all are there, right?
Yeah, sir.
Trigonometric inverse, all these things are given for free. Even if you forget, you can refer to that. Okay, that is a good thing. That is the only good thing that that table did for me during my boards.
Yeah, sir.
Right. So don't, I know you are just coming out after your 12 boards. Keep things as simple as possible, because in trading, like it is mostly simple things or complex things, whatever you follow. If you're trading directional, you'll get a 50%, 40% accuracy in the long run. That's it. If
Okay.
you make your trading system more and more complex, no extra probability is going to be added in. Then why make it extra complex?
Okay, sir.
Right. So keep things as simple as possible. Okay.
Okay.
And I guess you should practice more marking levels. Just check out for the levels that we share on Discord, the levels that people are watching. So just see Swapnil, Ashwin, Rushabh, Javad, lot of people, n number of people they mark there. Pratik, many people, everyone is actually sharing their observations, discussions, the levels
Yeah.
that they're tracking, etc., etc. See how simple it is. Just see for yourself, like if those levels that they are marking, like how much time they would be taking, just think for yourself. So if you're taking more than 1 to 2 minutes to mark your level, then just trust me, you're doing something wrong, because it's not going to take you that much time,
ठीक है.
right? So keep things as simple as
Number.
possible. See, when we get started with trading, there is a very high tendency we have a feeling, okay, things should be complex, but complex things doesn't work. It works, I'm not telling you, it might be working for someone else, I don't know, but for myself, I personally think, okay, simple things is more than sufficient. So direction, whatever happens, anyways, 40%, 50% accuracy you're going to get, right? Then why do you want to make it so complex,
Sure, sir. I understand now.
right?
I'll remember. I should not have
So this
taken
looks
that.
like that triple, like for my board exams, we received a question, some triple differential. You had to derive it thrice or something to get the value. So,
Sir,
uh,
I actually level
okay, I can't hear you.
business and economics.
What? Hello?
Being a national level badminton player, so I only took
Okay.
business, economics, and psychology, sir. I'm very
Okay.
good at
Your dad
business.
is also into some thing, right? Your dad is also into some
Yeah,
business. Okay. Yeah, I have spoke with your dad once.
yeah. He was telling me, so I'm very good at business, sir. Matlab, you can tell, every day I have some new idea for, a startup or something. But this and stocks kind of excited me so
See,
much.
every day
I didn't.
having a new idea doesn't make sense. See, as far as I'm personally concerned, every day having a new idea, rather than that, sticking with one idea and working on it makes sense, right?
Even the market changes, right? Even what people like, what people like also changes.
Mhm.
So
See,
I
markets
just
keep
need to.
evolving, man. See, Dishan, like that's what I told you. Markets are going to keep evolving. See, I wasted 2 years of my life trying different indicators. Maybe for 1 week the indicator is working. After 1 week it stops working. Got it. So 1 week it probably would be working. For 1 week it is not working. After that it doesn't work at all. So you will kind of try changing the indicators from time to time. But what is the use in that? No use. So just think about yourself. You are a national level badminton player, right?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, I can't hear you properly. Speak up a bit more louder.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir. I am.
You're a national level badminton player. Just think, today you're playing badminton, tomorrow you're playing football, day after you're swimming, then hockey, then horse riding, then cycling, then car racing. You won't reach the national team, right?
Yeah, sir.
So same way, like once we practice the same thing more and more, okay, you get comfortable with it. I'm not telling you will become number one, but definitely you can get into the top 1%, 5% if you are consistent with something.
Sir, I think I'll today after my session I will mark some levels and I'll send it to you, sir.
Now itself you should start.
ठीक है, sir. I'll do it now itself.
Okay. Now itself you should start. Mark as many levels as possible. Just see for yourself, okay, how you could have made marking trend lines, all these things much more simpler. and just kind of reevaluate and just check out for things that is being shared on Discord, the setups that is being shared, and just think, okay, is my understanding kind of matching with okay what different people are also checking out. And I'm not telling you that you should always refer to what somebody else is doing. Always have your own view about markets.
Someone for the levels is better. You mark and you keep, watch those levels.
Exactly. See, I told you this ICICI Bank, I told you this extending thing and all. Why? Because I told you without having a look at your screen, right?
Yeah,
That
sir.
is because I regularly track it.
Yeah, sir. So you would have got used to the trend lines.
Yeah, exactly. Now let's say that tomorrow market is not moving anywhere. Market is staying the same level that you have observed in ICICI. You can track for the next day also.
Yeah, sir.
Understand? So just find your comfort zone in a set of stocks. Okay.
ठीक है, sir. That I will just look at 1-2 sectors where I
Yeah.
can
Cool.
have my focus completely.
Yeah, yeah. And see, and you're too young. Too young. Get gradually into the markets. Get into the markets pretty gradually. No
Sure.
hurry burries.
ठीक है, sir.
Right. Get gradually. Get comfortable. So my personal thing is that right now you're complicating things a lot.
ठीक है, sir. I'll remember that.
Don't complicate it.
ठीक है, sir.
So you call that smash or something, right? In badminton. What do you call it?
Yeah, smash only, sir.
Smash. Right. So you'll get a chance to smash. But let's get into it slowly. Get comfortable with this. And keep in your mind that every time you won't be able to smash. Only half of when you're taking a trade, expect half of your trades to lose. Why? Because present markets. So last week for directional trades has been pretty tough.
Yeah, sir, I saw today personally.
Markets were tough. Markets were actually very tough. So non-directional is the only thing that helped me stay break even. Last week, if I had counted my directional trades, majority of them are losing. So non-directional is the thing that actually helped. So and the bad thing is that big falls I was not able to catch also. Those falls that happened post 1 p.m. on Thursday, I was not able to catch any of it. So the thing is, just expect okay, half of your trades are going to lose. Whatever you're going to do, just think for yourself. Okay, how can I stay profitable even if half of my trades are going to lose? How? Only with pure risk reward ratios, right? So all the breakouts that you're checking out for, check for yourself. Okay, what probable targets you could actually expect. So if at all you can or you are capable of capturing the desired rewards with that particular risk that you're taking, go ahead with it. Else, skip that trade.
Okay, sir. Sure,
Got it. Okay. So there is nothing to worry, and please don't feel that you are bad at marking levels or something. Only thing is you were complicating it a bit. Okay. And see, when I started trading, right, when I used to start marking levels, after that you can't see the chart only because too many lines will be there. Okay. So when everybody starts off, they start this way only. That is, they kind of mark a lot of levels. They complicate it. But making things complicated doesn't make the results better. Okay. Sure. So you could do that, Dishan. Sure, ma'am. Glad to connect with you. I can't hear you. Something's wrong with your audio again.
Hello, sir. Can you
Yeah.
hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, sir. So I was saying, if you don't mind, can you share me those class recordings of where you mark the resistance, support levels, and the
Is
resistance?
there on our app? Is there on our website? Is there on our app? Yeah. And there's a lot of YouTube videos regarding marking support resistance level. N number of videos are there. Marking support resistance, trend lines. Some of the good sites that you could actually refer to is there is something called as Rock FX price action. That's Forex. Okay, Rock FX. That's a very good channel as far as levels, all these things are concerned. Then the candlestick trading Bible I have shared with you, more than sufficient. So need not see. I'm not telling you I'm the one. I'm the only one who marks levels. See, everybody marks levels, and
market moves.
Everybody marks levels. So have a reference. Is a plenty of material are available, but don't look at too much material. Also, it confuse you. That is also there. Okay, so read through the book. That is more than sufficient. Just read through that candlestick trading Bible is more than sufficient. If you suggest, ask me some other videos apart from us, Rock FX. Very
only that one video I'll watch, nothing else.
Okay, this is nice connecting with you. Okay, so I kind of actually understand the concerns that you had. That's great. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for.
Thank you. Bye.